Alright, hello and welcome to today's tutorial. And this is a continuation off of my other video on doing the exploration with Wigfrid. But today we're going to be covering like setting up your base camp because I found a location which is right in here, as you can see where my little face is. And so now we know where the Pig King possibly is. I haven't found him yet. I will though. Some forestation, the swampland, some spiders up in here along with the beefalo herds. I think there's beefalo here as well. Some bees for honey, and then your rock biome. So we're pretty much all set. And I happen to get lucky and found some gears from the bishops and horsemen at the very start. So yeah, yay me. But everybody's game is going to be different. Don't worry about it if you don't find it right away because you do have till day 20. Actually, I would get a refrigerator set by day 17, 18 at the latest because I'll give you a couple days before winter starts. Either way, today you're going to really work on getting up um, some wood so that I can put that and refine it into planks, which will allow me to build my refrigerator, my alchemy engine, and a whole bunch of other useful stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to collect some wood, and actually I will prototype a shovel in a bit, and then take out these stumps. Because when you take out the stumps, it gives you wood, so you're maximizing all of the wood collection. And be careful though, sometimes when you begin to chop down more trees than you should, one of these trees might turn into a giant purple tree that could potentially eat you. So I would be careful about that. And as you can tell, I am a little hungry, so I'm gonna set up this fire, cook some meat, and it's starting to get stale, so I should start eating it up here. Get into the refrigerator as soon as possible, otherwise it'll spoil and you'll be sad. And we don't like to be sad. So let's see, how much wood do I need? So science, I'm looking at my alchemy engine. I still need some more wood to refine it into the planks. So let's chop down these trees real quick. I personally want to get rid of these guys because the evergreens, or the lumpy evergreens, don't turn into tree guards, at least in my experience. I do know that the regular evergreens do, which tree guards aren't bad because they give you living logs. And I think there's a way that you can make him neutral to you by fighting monsters in front of him, but I'm still not 100% sure. So either way, I got enough wood now. So I'm going to head back to my science machine, get these boards refined real quick, or these logs refined into boards. There we go. Science machine, I can set up my alchemy engine. There we go. I like to set them right next to each other so I'm not having like go all the way over here, then all the way over here just to use them. So let's see what we can make real quick. I do want luxury um, items because they'll allow me to harvest things a lot faster, and the durability of weapons won't go down. And you can tell I'm getting a little low on the gold nuggets, but that's okay for now. I'll end up setting that up later. So let's get these other items refined real quick. A rope, just for a heck of it, and some cut stone, just so we know how we can do it, or know how to do it. Lol. My grammar is still kind of failing today as usual. So let's get some more wood. I'm going to leave the little trees alone so that they can fully grow. I'm going to continue to cut down this. But yeah, these next few days is really going to be about collecting resources for advancing your inventory and getting stockpiled up for wintertime. Because when wintertime comes, you want to have a sustainable amount of food and along with wood so that you can survive and keep warm. Because if you're not warm, you're going to die. So, got my fire going. Let's see, what does it take to build a refrigerator? Well, good question, guys. Oh, look, I can make one. So I'm going to set up my refrigerator over here. I personally don't like having everything super close because if it is, then it will end up going like say one time I had a werepig coming after me because I set up a pig house right by me, and it decided to go into full werepig mode because on full moons, especially if it eats monster meats, that's what will happen. And it was a sad day because I had a fire staff, set it on fire, and it burned down my entire base um, besides like my drying racks and my farms. So I had to start over from scratch. Oh, and my science machine. So that was, oh crap, it's getting dark. Better put these logs on here. Hurry. Yeah, you don't want it to get dark and then you end up getting killed or something like that, because that's no fun. And then this mandrake. I told you mandrakes are going to be helpful because it will allow you to make mandrake soup, which heals you a ton, a ton, a ton. And then tomorrow I'm going to spend more time on getting the oh jeez, excuse me. Well, either way, it's just nighttime, so I'm just going to skip through this day for you guys, and then you'll just see me in the morning. Alright, welcome back, guys. So here I am. I decided to prototype a opulent pickaxe so that I can maximize my mining when I go and get more gold and rocks. And so that's actually what I'm going to do today is I'm going to head up there and get some more gold and rocks because that's important as Wigfred. I mean, it's important as any character, but especially Wigfred, because you need gold in order to make your battle spear and battle helmet, which, if you're not making those as Wigfred, you're doing yourself a serious, serious disservice because the spear and pig helmet is nothing compared to, well, I mean, it's something, but it's nothing compared to the strength and fortitude of your battle helmet and battle spear. And so yeah, so I'm gonna spend some time collecting up this gold in rocks. So I should probably pull out my pickaxe. Can't mine too well with the axe. That's a little hard to do. And don't try and mine these because I think you need a certain pickaxe to do that, and I'll end up destroying it. I haven't tried it with the gold one because I know with the regular pickaxe it will just destroy it. So there's no point in even trying with the regular pickaxe on the icebergs. Great, so we're going to collect up some of these resources. Do, 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 do. And actually, I'll probably end up forwarding this for you guys so you don't have to watch me painfully pick up all this equipment and resources. But also, you want flint. But yeah, I'll end up fast forwarding this for you guys so you don't have to watch this painstaking process of collecting golden rocks. Because once you see it once, you know how to do it for a lifetime. So, yeah. Alright guys, hey, I'm back, and I was just finishing up collecting all my gold and rocks, so I'm all set with mining now. But what I am going to start doing is collecting some berries along the way going home, and carrots if I find any, because I can put those in my refrigerator and use that as fillers for cooking. And mind you, I am going to start building the crock pot along with drying racks. Oh gosh, a giant bird! Actually, I'm going to kill this guy. So one, oh, watch out for me. Two, oh, move away. Actually, no, as Wigfred, you don't have to. So you can just sit here and hack away, no problem. That's what I like about Wigfred and her battle helmet. Look, I only took 10 damage. 10. While if you were anyone else, you would have been completely dismantled and destroyed. So beehive, I'm not going to screw around with it right now because I just don't want to. But what I am going to do is I'm going to build this torch. I'm going to burn down these trees as they're in a relatively small pack and they won't spread to a ton of resources. And what I can do is I can whip out my axe, and once they're done burning, I can break them down. Oh no, a little bird died. Whoops, didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, I'm burning. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop them after they burn down, and look, it's charcoal. And what that will be used for is your crock pots, drying racks, which are extremely useful for elongating the um, life of your food and allowing your food to not go rotten as quickly. So that's always a plus because if your food goes rotten, well, you can't eat it. Thus, it's useless and it becomes rot. And anyways, you don't want to eat it when it's spoiled because from my experience, it does decrease your insanity and I think like it hurts your health a little bit. Not as much as your insanity, but then again, what do I know? So, either way, I'm going to get on the path so I can travel faster and get back home and pick up these seeds along the way because yeah, I can't eat seeds, but I can use them for catching birds and building my bird's nest so that I can build a farm and use that farm. Because so how it works is you have a bird's nest, and say you grow eggplants from these seeds that you pick up, you can feed the eggplant to your bird, and it'll poop out or whatever uh, eggplant seeds, so you can selectively grow your crops. So you don't have to just plant random seeds and just hope that you get eggplants or dragon fruits, because those personally are the two most valuable um, fruits, or well, vegetables, plants. I mean, vegetables are fruits you'll get in the game, because they heal a lot and they're extremely useful. Like for dragon fruit, you can make the, oh gosh, it's getting dark. You can make the dragon fruit pie, which is one dragon fruit, and then you can fill it with 3 sticks. So you only have to use one, and it heals a ton of health, some sanity, and a good amount of hunger. So here I am. I'm going to pick up these berry bushes, get some berries in my inventory. Now, mind you, see how this meat is completely full and it's not rotten or even like stale like this meat? You're going to want to take it and add it to a different slot, because if you add it to this one, this meat will end up making this meat, the good meat, spoil a lot faster. So I'm going to put all my fruits, meats in here, and make sure you do that with any food. You separate it if it's considerably more stale or spoiled than the other one. So here I am. I got my charcoal. Boom. Got my charcoal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my food, see what it takes to build a crock pot. 3 cut stone. So I'm just going to go and refine some stone into cut stone. There we go. Go by the alchemy engine. Set up my crock pot. Here we go. I'm going to set it by my refrigerator, because that'll allow me to travel back and forth between the two instead of having to go across everywhere. I'm going to show you one of my favorites for satisfying your hunger, and that is the meaty stew. It takes 2 meats. You can do 1 monster meat. Don't do 2 because they'll turn into monster lasagna. And then a carrot or berries as the filler, and then you'll just wait. I think it's 10-15 seconds for his recipe. Oh, how I long for a feast. Wait, it's a woman. How I long for a feast. Although, I bet she doesn't sound like that in real life, but then again, I could be wrong. So I got my meaty stew, gonna eat it, and look, that completely full. And I'm actually gonna make one more of these while I'm gone, before the meat starts to go bad. Because if the meat goes bad, it's pretty much useless for cooking with. I mean, I guess you could, but the life of your food is going to be way shorter. So, I'm going to let that cook. Pick up these seeds real quick. Go to my chest, and I have my silk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to go survival, and I'm going to make a bird trap. I'm going to set that bird trap right over here to catch a bird, so that I can make my bird's nest, so that when I do grow crops, it will allow me to selectively grow my crops. So I'm going to put the meaty stew in there so it doesn't go bad. I'm actually going to bait this so that I can get a bird right away. I mean, you end up getting a bird sometime down the road, but not near as fast as you should. So, what I'm going to do today is I got my gold, I got my rocks and whatnot, but I need more twigs, wood, and I also need some bees so that I can make the honey at my base and allow myself to create honey ham, which is incredibly helpful during the winter, because it'll restore more health than the meaty stew, but it'll also do a considerable amount of hunger. So I'm going to be satisfied tonight. Oh, so either way, I'm going to get these twigs, and I'm going to go towards the bees. Now, my battle spear is almost broken, so I'm going to create another one. Oh, and my battle helmet's almost broken too. I only have 1% on it. So I'm actually going to create a battle helm, another battle spear, and this bee. Now you're going to want to catch them. So my mistake, I should have gone over here, go to survival, and you're going to want to build a bug net so that you can catch them. And actually, you're going to want to catch butterflies too, so that you can build flowers, or I mean plant flowers around them, because flowers are what allow the bees to actually harvest, or I mean set up the or produce the honey. And then I got some killer bees after me, but that's okay. I'm going to actually equip my new helmet, equip my Valve Spear, and destroy these guys real quick. And like I said, they are useless compared to me. No damage taken whatsoever. Well, I took damage but recovered it. I'm going to destroy this beehive, take its honey, which honey is useful even on its own because it um, allows you to heal a decent amount of health as just the food. It's one of the highest ones besides, regular. Actually, I don't think meat does either. So it's pretty much useful, not being cooked. So all these carrots and berries, I'll come by later for that, but I really need to go up there and get this honey while I can before night hits. I guess I could do it during night, but I don't really like to, because I get scared. No, the nighttime is coming. Alright, so let's hurry up and head up there. Doot, 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 doot. And I'll actually fast forward for when I do get up there so you don't have to watch me travel all the way up there. Hey guys, actually I'm going to come back right now because I found a animal track, which is a qualiphant. So actually I'm going to get sidetracked here because this is important. I actually, whenever I find these tracks, I go after it if I have my equipment on, my battle gear and battle helmet, which I always have with me, so I'm always ready. Because these qualiphants are extremely valuable for making, your breezy vest, which will keep you warm during the first phase of winter. And looks like we're getting closer. We're by another beehive. Jeez. Oh, we're right where we need to be. Great. That's a lot quicker than I expected. So either way, I'm gonna get this qualiphant first and try and find it. And if you see any bees just while you're on the way, just go and catch a roo. But be careful of the killer bees. There is none. Oh God. Just kidding. There is some. There's another qualiphant trunk. Okay, be careful of these guys. Ah! I have bees after me! Okay. Okay. Enough of that. I'll come back and destroy those in due time to collect the honey. I won't destroy all of them, but I will destroy at least one of them to get the honeycomb out of it so that I can build a bee box. Jeez, there's a ton of beehives up here, which is good for us because that means plenty of honey to get. Ooh. Alright, so we're getting right by some saplings. Why don't we just pick them up real quick because we need more twigs. And actually what we're going to do is, since the qualiphant isn't by a border and you can't really trap it here, what we're going to end up doing is actually waiting till... Oh wait, it is right by the border. Sweet. But either way, what I was going to say is, if you're by qualiphant and there's no way to trap it and it's almost nighttime, then I like to just do this. I wait till night. See, just right there. And then I just stay by it and start collecting some resources I need. And then once it hits nighttime, that's when I'll set up a campfire by it, and it'll be asleep, and then I can do a surprise attack on it. Very useful, very helpful, and it saves you a decent amount of time. Alright, let's see how many bees are in here. Oh God. Oh God. We'll just wait till nighttime. For Narnia! If you're anyone else but Wigfred, you will get destroyed doing this. In fact, you'll probably be already dead. As you see, no health taken, or no health destroyed, loss, whatever the word is. And as Wigfred, that's why I love her, because you don't, the only time you lose health is when you don't have your battle helm, or you can really careless, and you just decide to take on a ton of spiders at one time. I mean, like, a ton of them, because it takes a ton of them to kill you. Because if you do take on a ton, they'll hit you, and you'll be stun blocked for like half a second, or a fourth of a second. Oh, let's not scare him off. I'm just gonna wait for him to go to sleep. Wait for nighttime to come. It's almost here. Here it is. Boom, get my campfire set up. Drop some fuel in here. Now I can see him. Gonna go up to him. Whack. Forget it. I'm not gonna run away. For Valhalla. As Wigfred, you don't have to. Oh, look. Barely any damage taken, too. That is phenomenal. Oh, everything's on fire. Oh, the poop caught on fire. That's awesome. I already have a breezy vest at home. You know what? I'm not 100% sure if I do. So I'm actually going to keep this and drop my low grass suit and burn it as fuel. There we go. Oh gosh, everything's catching on fire. So that's what I'm going to do is keep it because I don't know if I made a breezy vest yet. So, and the breezy vest, like I said, is extremely valuable for during the start of the winter. Because with the thermal stone, it'll keep you warm enough until midwinter. Because in those next few days, you'll spend your time trying to find a winter qualifiant, which will give you a winter qualifiant trunk, which will allow you to keep much warmer. That's right, more warm, much warmer. I think that's right, right? Yeah, I hope so. Oh, I can't just eat honey. That's right. I can only eat. For some reason, holy God, eating raw meat destroys your sanity. So don't do that. Dang it. Oh, I always forget that. My battle helm is almost destroyed. Same with my battle spear. So I'm just gonna equip my new ones. Or was that my new one? Oh no, that's my old one. Drop that off. So now I'm gonna spend my time here collecting the bees so I can make the beehives. I'm gonna collect some more twigs because I don't have any. Thought I did. Oh, I do. I've 18 now. 19, 20 is a good number. We're getting low on wood, but we'll worry about the wood later. It's not nighttime yet. I am going to pick a couple flowers to help restore some of my sanity, even though I suggest not really doing that if you can try to avoid it, because that'll despawn the, what are they called? Butterflies. So here I am. Let's find some bees I can catch, because I have 3, but it takes 4 per, 4 per, what's the word I'm looking for? 4 per bee box. And actually, I'm going to catch this uh, butterfly. Geez, my words are just not coming out today, are they? Surprisingly, there's not as many bees as I expected to be around. Is there a bee over here? Or here? Oh, that's a butterfly, but I'll catch it. Didn't mean to pick that flower. We're going to drop that. And we need one more bee. One more little tiny bee for my bee box. So here we are. Let's find it. Come on, bees, come out. And mind you, you cannot collect killer bees for a... I don't know why they do this, but they just completely leave their hive, and their hive is left to die, which... Oh gosh, there's some more left in there. I did not realize. I actually don't want to destroy it. I'm gonna just evade, not destroy it for now. But I don't know why, but the killer bees have like this weird glitch in them. Well, they'll just completely vacate the beehive, leaving the regular bees left to fend themselves. It looks like I need some rope, so I'll refine some real quick. I'm just gonna eat this egg. Pick up this rope. I'm going to make another bug net so that I can start catching some more butterflies. Because butterflies are important for what? Your bees, exactly. Good job. You guys got it. Okay, so I'm going to catch some more butterflies. So today, as you can tell, I'm really spending my time catching butterflies. And, see what I mean? They go in these corners and just, dude, I don't get it. It's really weird. So I'm going to just keep on spending some more time collecting butterflies. I will fast forward till when I get some more, and I'll see you in just a minute. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back, and Killer Bee was after me, but he didn't want none of this. He didn't want none of this. I'm currently collecting some berries to put back in my fridge, and actually, when I left, it just turned the mid-phase before it gets dark. So I actually couldn't collect any more butterflies until daytime, which kind of sucks because I wanted to. Either way, I got a total of 5 of them, which will be a nice little Kickstarter for my bee box. Because I'm going to make 2 of them. since I have 8 bees. And mind you, see how the bees are starting to get a little bit hungry? If they do, just take some seeds and go, oh, here, you're hungry, buddies? There you go. Now they're fully fed so that they don't die in your inventory and you don't have to go and collect more. Because I made that mistake when I first started out, and that really screwed me over and it sucked. Because I had to go and make a whole nother net and a whole nother, and actually I'm going to wait to get this bird trap. So, now that I have my bees, I'm going to go to structures. I think it's right. Where is it? I always have a hard time finding it. Somewhere. Oh, it's under food. That's why. Okay, so I need 2 wood. Oh no, I only have 3 logs. Let's see if I can collect enough wood. Wait, I got these stumps I can undo too. So I'm going to do that. I'll come back when I have enough wood. Alright, hey everybody, I got my wood now. So I can actually refine it into... Oh no, it's getting dark. I think I just need 2 wood pieces in there, so I'm good. Either way, what I'm going to do is refine 2 wood planks, and unfortunately I don't have enough room. So I'm going to just drop my shovel for now. And then now look, I have enough for my bee box. Yippee! I'm going to set in the morning, so I'll just fast forward into morning, and yeah. Hey everybody, I'm back. I accidentally ate a monster meat, so it kind of made me go insane. It dramatically dropped my sanity by about 30 points, so don't eat spoiled monster meat. And my guy's getting a little hungry, so, or my girl. Oh, my girl. So I'm going to eat this stew. It helped recover some of my sanity back. Okay, either way, now that I have everything set up for my bee box, I'm actually going to create my bee box. Oh gosh, it's warm out. It's warm out. I've never gone warm before. I did not know it was summertime. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I'm good now. That was weird. I've never dealt with getting warm because each time, oh, dirt pile. Every time I've gone to summer, before I got into summer, I died. What? So, now that I have my bee box all set up, I actually need to research it real quick, set it up, but I'm not going to build it by my house. On the contrary, a lot of people like to, but I don't because it can turn into killer bees, and it's really effing annoying when you go and set up um, your your bee box by your house and it turns into killer bees and you can't do anything around your base because what happens? Well, the killer bees constantly attack you. And as you see, I found another suspicious dirt pile, so I'm going to track it down into another qualifiant and get that meat. Because the meat is what? It's important for survival. And I'm going to tell you this all the damn time because I know most people do not get enough food stockpiled for winter. But either way, and then after this, I'm going to spend time collecting up wood, collecting up just all the resources I need to build my base camp. So here I am, running along. Found some carrots I should probably harvest, but I'll do that on my way back. So right now, this qualifiant is my main target. Creatures near. That's really quick, wow. Let's see, so it's in the middle here. Where can I lead it towards? I have no idea. Just chase it. Just chase it. Hopefully it'll lead you to a water edge. And then you can trap it there. Because it's literally impossible to chase it down. I really hope there's an edge here. Because if not, I'm going to be chasing this thing forever. Oh yes, there is. I'm going to trap it some way, somehow. Oh, okay. Okay. See that corner there? Damn it. This thing is just so freaking annoying. Okay, got it in the corner. No! Oh my god, I am garbage at this. Alright, now get in the corner. You damn fuck. This is so annoying. I'm telling you, this is probably one of the biggest pain in the ass tasks to do in this game. If you don't do it right. See, this thing is avoiding all the corners. Got you now, don't I? As I said, when you are Wigfrid, you don't have to evade the attacks if you have your battle helmet on. If you don't, then you do, because she takes damage just like anyone else. But I finally got it. Took me off track. Sorry about that, guys. So, I'm going to continue to collect some berries, collect some carrots, and get some more wood while I'm at it too, and burn down these trees. Because what happens when you burn down a tree? You chop it down and it turns into what? Charcoal. Good job. Yay for education. Alright, so now that those are all burned, and I like to burn down trees that are somewhat far away from everything so you don't burn down a forest or burn down your campsite. So, I'm going to burn these down real quick, or chop them down, get this charcoal. And what I'm going to do with this charcoal is I'm going to build the drying racks for my meat so I can elongate its fertility, or I don't know if that's the right word, fertility. Either way, elongate its spoilage or keep it preserved. And that one unfortunately didn't turn into charcoal, so that can happen. I'm gonna head back to base and get the drying racks made. Sorry, I'm running back, running back, running back. I would normally collect the grass as I go, but right now I don't feel like it. You can if you want, but I'm not going to. So heading back to base. And what I would do along your way, if you see any carrots or berries, pick them up. I mean, that's kind of a duh, no wonder kind of thing, and you probably think that's stupid that I'm even telling you that, but I know a lot of people don't do that, and they just think they can come back to it, which I did in the start because I had other things to do. That wasn't my main primary goal. And actually, these birch nuts, you can use them for eating. Oh no, the bird died. I did not check it fast enough. Whoops. Either way, it'll be okay. You can just set down your trap again and catch another one. Fortunately, I was careless and didn't do it fast enough, and the bird died. But, you know, casualties happen. Casualties happen. There's a carrot. Oh, these bees are going to die too. I'll feed them real quick after I chop down some more trees. I'll just fast forward to after I collect some trees so you don't have to watch this painstaking process. Alright guys, here I am back at base. It's almost nighttime, so I'm going to throw a couple logs in here. Get that fire going. And now that I'm by the alchemy engine, I'm going to go and check out food. What do I need for a drying rack? I need 3 rope. So I'm going to refine some rope. I can't carry anything else. I'm going to put these carrots in here. Boom, some carrots. Feed my bees real quick so they don't die. And I'm going to put this meat in here so that it doesn't go bad before I can cook into a stew. Alright, there we go. Very good. And remember to separate the meats, separate the foods, because you don't want them to go bad at the same rate as the other food. Okay, great. So, now that I have enough room for my rope, I'm going to refine 6 ropes so I can build at least 2 drying racks for your meat. So here we go. Oh, whoops, I accidentally did 1 extra. Either way, so we're going to go to food. There's your drying rack. I like to set them up a little adjacent from the base. It's a full moon tonight, so be careful of the pigmen. There we go, got a bird. So, now that I got the bird, I'm going to go back to my alchemy engine. Go to structures, and you're going to go up to the bird cage. But I do need papyrus, which is from the swampland, which I probably should have gone a while ago. Either way, it's okay. I'll show you how to get that, and I'll end up traveling to the swampland here after I do this real quick and eat some more food. Because you don't want to go on an empty stomach. So I'm going to store my honey. I'm going to put this honeycomb away. Put this bird in here. Oh, can't. Alright, I'll just get the bird in my inventory. And I'm just going to clear up some room for all my stuff. And it's getting hot out. So I'm going to... Oh, it's just because I'm by the fire. Alright, luckily I didn't stay by it too long. So, I'm going to go towards the swampland. I will fast forward when I'm there. Alright, hey everybody, I am now at the swampland. You're going to pick up these reeds. You're going to need 4 per paper. So you're going to want to pick these up, or papyrus, whatever you want to call it. Now, when you're on the swamp, be very careful. And I suggest not coming here through nighttime, because you will most likely, and it's happened to me even as Wigfred with full armor, destroyed. Because you get attacked from fishmen, tentacles, potentially spiders, and a whole bunch of weird shit that you don't want to deal with. Trust me, I've tried to fight off the horde and I got destroyed. I'm actually going to pick up enough for 3 papers. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that I may want it, so you don't have to. As you see these little things here, this represents the tentacles. And it's coming up, so I'm not going to screw around with it. Because they're a pain in the ass to fight. And if you're not Wigfred, or you don't have full armor, don't fuck with them. Just leave them alone. You will probably die. So either way, you know this day is going to be spent just collecting that, which is fairly simple. Just go in, get on track, leave, and yeah, you're all set. So, I'm now going to travel back. Oh, look, I found a mandrake. Remember to pick these when you can. And I don't know why they keep on dying right away. I've never seen that before. Most of the time they follow you around, and as you saw in my first video, they make that meep 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 noise, and it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like it helps keep my sanity because there's somebody else with me. Okay, so we're gonna pick some more grass while we're going, but I'll end up fast forwarding when we're at the base. Alright, hey everybody, I got my torch out because I'm finding evil flowers everywhere. Oh, this is not good. I destroy these right away, because if you don't, they will get out of hand and they will cause your sanity to go down, and it's not good. So I just burn them all, and it may burn down my bee box. Thank God it didn't. But I get rid of them as soon as possible because they grow super quick, and it's not good for you or anyone. So, now that I'm back at base, what were we gonna make? Oh right, our bird cage. So I'm gonna refine this cut reeds into papyrus or paper, whatever you want to call it. And now that I have that, I can now build my bird cage. But you have to be by the alchemy engine to do that. So here's a bird cage. I like to set up where my farms are going to be. And oddly enough, I haven't set up farms yet, and that's because as Wigfred, I don't really need to. Honestly, I've survived through a whole entire winter without it. So it's all dependent upon what you want and what your goal is in the game. If you're any other character, you should have a farm, but I'll end up setting some up for you so that you do know how to set up a farm, where to set it up, and how to selectively grow all of your crops. Because that's important. You don't want to just grow anything, because anything will lead to bad crops. Or not bad crops, but crops that aren't as productive or producing, or whatever the word is, as other crops will be. So I'm going to use the rest of this. Okay, I used up all the stale meat. Now I'm going to take 2 of these meats and put them on the drying rack and get these all dried up and ready to go. And that will take, I think, about a day or so for them to be fully taken care of, or fully dried. Gosh, my words today are just not adding up. Sorry about that, guys. So here we are, all set up. As you can tell, by day 10, I have the science machine, alchemy engine, my drying racks, a bird cage, my crock pot, and an ice box. And depending on the kind of stuff that you collect, you'll end up having a decent amount of chests. I'll usually have 3 by winter time because I collect so much stuff. But it's all dependent upon how fast you collect things and how fast you want to grow your character. I mean, or well, not grow your character, but just grow the amount of stuff you have. And I realized that luckily I didn't eat the qualified trunks, because now I can go over to the alchemy engine, go over to dress, and I can build a breezy vest, which is It'd probably help if I had my silk. So I'm gonna go and collect my silk. Is there a full moon? Either way, I'm gonna go to my dress and I can make a winter hat. But I'm first gonna make a puffy vest. Oh, and luckily I can make a winter hat, no problem. So here we are with the winter hat. How much does it take for the puffy vest? It only takes two first. So actually, by the time it's winter, you can make a winter cap, which I'm going to do right now, and a puffy vest. So you're all set. You'll have your puffy vest, your breezy vest, your winter hat, and a puffy vest all set up by the time it is winter. So, well, you have to get the puffy vest when winter comes, but the rest of it will be all set and you'll be good to go, which is awesome because then you'll have nothing to worry about. So, either way, that's what it's going to be today, guys, and I appreciate you watching. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, and I will be back to give you more in a couple of days.